In this video, I'm going to show you my 5 top sales from the moment I started applying the sell to agent strategy. I evaluate each sale based on its profit per week, not just the whole profit. For example, imagine that I bought a player for 10 million and sold him 6 weeks later for 14.2 million. Consider his salary was 200,000. My total profit in this case would be the selling price minus the purchase price minus the salary I paid for him over these 6 weeks, which gives me a total of 3 million. My weekly profit would then be the total profit divided by the time this player stayed with me. In this case, it will be 500,000 per week. In another example, let's say I bought a guy for the same 10 million and sold him one season later for 18.1 million. Consider the same salary, 200,000. My total profit would then be the selling price again, minus the purchase price, minus the salary I paid over the period, which will give me a total of 5.7 million. My weekly profit would be the same way, the total profit divided by the time the player stayed with me, which will give me a total of 475,000 per week. Since the weekly profit in the first negotiation was higher, I considered that negotiation was better, even though I earned more money with the second negotiation. Understand? Alright? It's simple. If you are confused, try to go back in the video and watch the explanation once more. With that being said, let me present to you my 5 best sales so far. I bought this one in week 6 of season 83. I paid about 42.5 million and sold 6 weeks later for about 54.6 million. His total profit was about 4 million, while his weekly profit was about 673,000. This one has been purchased in the same week as the previous one, week 6 of season 83. I paid about 32.9 million and sold him for about 43.3 million. The sale occurred in the same week as the previous one, week 12 of season 83. He produced a total profit of about 4.1 million and a weekly profit of about 690,000. This one was sold at the agent's price. That's why you see less information on his page. I bought him in week 9 of season 84 for about 12.1 million. I sold 6 weeks later, the third week of season 85, for about 18.2 million. The total profit generated by him was about 4.3 million, and the weekly profit was about 711,000 per week. My second best sale also left at the agent's price. He stayed with us for 6 weeks as well, from week 11 of season 84 until week 5 of season 85. He cost me about 37.2 million and was sold later for 48.1 million. In his case, the total profit was about 4.6 million and the weekly profit was about 772,000. Finally, the champion, the best deal I've made so far. You may think he stayed for 6 weeks, like the others, right? But no, he stayed with me for a whole season, 12 weeks. I bought him in week 7 of season 84 and sold him in week 7 of season 85, just a few weeks ago. I paid about 32.1 million and sold for about 52.9 million. He was sold at agent's price, like the 2 previous ones. His total profit was about 12.6 million, and his weekly profit was incredibly about 1.1 million per week, way beyond the others. Besides the profit produced by those players, most of them were useful to me on the team too. This makes the negotiations even more successful. I showed only the best 5 to you. These 5. I skipped these 2 because I didn't buy them. I received them from my youth academy. If I consider them, the list would be a bit different. I had some other players who produced similar weekly profits too. With this spreadsheet, I could obtain this rank almost instantly. If you like the video, if you like the channel, consider making a pro donation to the club you see on the screen. That's all for this video guys. If you have questions, write them down below. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. See you soon.